Walk for 10 minutes after eating, and your body starts changing faster than you expect. It sounds simple, almost too simple to matter, but this is exactly why most people ignore it. They finish eating, then sit down, scroll their phone, relax, or stay completely still, and that's where the problem begins. Because right after you eat, your body enters one of the most important phases, a phase that determines how your body handles energy, how it processes nutrients, and whether it stores fat or uses fuel efficiently. The moment food enters your system, digestion begins immediately. Carbohydrates break down into glucose, and that glucose enters your bloodstream. Now your blood sugar begins rising, sometimes gradually, sometimes very quickly, depending on what you just ate. And now your body responds automatically. Your pancreas releases insulin, a powerful hormone that acts like a key, helping glucose move out of your blood and into your cells, where it can be used for energy. This process is essential, and when it works properly, your body stays balanced, your energy stays stable, and your system runs efficiently. But here's where things start to go wrong. When you sit down right after eating, your muscles become inactive. They stop demanding energy. They stop pulling glucose from your bloodstream, which means that glucose has nowhere to go. So it stays in your blood longer than it should. And as it stays there, your blood sugar rises even higher, creating sharper spikes. Now your body reacts again, releasing even more insulin, trying to bring those levels down. But over time, this repeated cycle creates imbalance. Your energy becomes unstable. You feel a quick boost, then suddenly a crash. You feel tired, heavy, less focused, less motivated. And inside your body, something even more important is happening. Excess glucose that isn't being used begins to get stored, converted into fat, especially when your body is inactive. This process doesn't happen once, it happens repeatedly, meal after meal, day after day, and slowly, fat storage increases. Your metabolism becomes less efficient, and your body starts working against you. Now, this is where everything changes. The moment you stand up and begin walking, even at a slow pace, your muscles activate instantly. They switch from inactive to active energy users. And the moment that happens, your body begins pulling glucose directly from your bloodstream, using it immediately as fuel, not storing it, not letting it build up, but burning it in real time. This process happens quickly and naturally without needing extra insulin, which means your body becomes more efficient. Blood sugar begins to drop smoothly, gradually, without extreme spikes, without sudden crashes. Your pancreas gets relief. It doesn't need to overproduce insulin. Your system stabilizes, and your metabolism begins shifting into a more balanced state. Now, within just a few minutes of walking, circulation improves. Blood starts flowing more efficiently through your muscles, your organs, your entire system. Oxygen delivery increases. Nutrients move faster. Your body becomes more active internally, not just externally. And you begin to feel it. You feel lighter, more energized, more awake, instead of sluggish, instead of tired, instead of drained. Your body is now working with you, not against you. And this is only the beginning, because this simple action does more than just lower blood sugar. It starts influencing everything: your energy, your digestion, your metabolism, your fat storage, and the most important part, most people completely miss this opportunity every single day without even realizing it.
Now let's go deeper. Because walking after eating doesn't just affect blood sugar. It begins influencing your entire system, starting with your digestion. The moment you start moving, your digestive system responds immediately. Your gut becomes more active. Muscles inside your intestines begin working more efficiently, helping move food forward instead of letting it sit, heavy, slow, and stagnant. Now this is important because when food sits too long, digestion slows down. Gas begins to build, bloating increases, and discomfort starts to develop. But when you walk, even lightly, your body stimulates movement inside your gut. Food flows more smoothly through your digestive tract. Your stomach empties at a better pace. Your intestines stay active, and digestion becomes more efficient overall. You feel less heavy, less bloated, more comfortable, and more in control of your body. Now imagine repeating this habit after every meal, day after day. Your system begins adapting, improving, becoming more efficient with every cycle. Your blood sugar stays more stable, spikes become smaller, less aggressive, and far less damaging. Energy becomes steady instead of rising and crashing. You stay consistent, focused, and more productive throughout the day. Now here's where it becomes even more powerful. Your body becomes more insulin sensitive, which means it needs less insulin to move the same amount of glucose. And this is a major shift, because high insulin levels are directly linked to fat storage. When insulin stays lower and balanced, your body becomes better at using energy instead of storing it. Fat accumulation slows down, and over time, your body begins leaning out naturally, without extreme dieting, without complicated routines, just from consistent movement. Now your heart also benefits. Every step you take improves circulation, keeps your blood vessels active, supports oxygen delivery, and helps maintain stable blood pressure. Your cardiovascular system becomes stronger, more efficient, more resilient. Now compare this to what happens when you sit after eating. Blood sugar spikes higher, insulin rises sharply, fat storage increases, energy crashes become more frequent, you feel tired, sluggish, less motivated, and over time, this pattern builds into something bigger. Not immediately, but gradually, silently, until it becomes a real problem. Now here's the truth. Most people are not failing because of extreme habits. They're failing because they ignore simple ones, like this, a 10-minute walk that has a powerful effect on everything happening inside your body. Now the solution is simple. Walk for 10 minutes after every meal. Not intense, not exhausting, just steady, consistent movement, enough to activate your muscles, enough to support your system, enough to create change. Repeat it daily, and your body adapts quickly. Your metabolism improves, your digestion becomes smoother, your energy becomes stable, and your system works the way it was designed to. Now imagine this, waking up with more energy, eating without feeling heavy, moving through your day without crashes, feeling lighter, more in control, more balanced, all from one simple habit. But here is what most people will do. They'll ignore this because it feels too easy. And that's exactly why nothing changes. They stay stuck with unstable energy, with slow metabolism, with stubborn fat. So don't wait. Start right after your next meal, even if it's just a few minutes, because that one decision begins changing everything inside your body. And if you want more simple habits like this that create real results inside your body, like and subscribe now and take control of your health today.